What up, bitches? It's the misanthropic one, aka He Who Hungers, and I'm back up in this bitch for another rant/review. Today, I want to talk about this album right here, Joey Badass's, I guess you could call it, debut album, because his other one, 1999, was a digital copy, but I guess, for lack of a better word, his debut album before the money. Alright, a lot of y'all wanted me to do this review, and rightfully so. Y'all know I had to get into this shit right here. Shout out to Joey Badass. This album is fucking insane. Well, let me do my usual thing, backstories and shit. Joey Badass, for those who haven't heard of him, is an MC from Brooklyn, New York. He definitely bludgeons his way on the scene with the digital release called 1999, which was fucking amazing. I highly recommend anyone go download that shit and listen to it. Then he also dropped Summer Nights, I believe. I don't know if he dropped anything else in between that. I'm not too sure, but I know 1999 was the seminal one, and then Summer Nights, and everyone was anticipating his physical album, like me, of course, and here it is. And I've never done a video on Joey Badass before, so my thoughts on him: I think he's a real dope MC. He definitely is on the top tier of the dudes that came in on a retro vibe. You know, there's a few MCs that are retro throwback MCs, some of which are Mac Miller, came in on that shit, my man Logic, and then you got Joey Badass. And this is just gonna coincide with what I'm saying with the album. I may repeat myself later in the video, so let me apologize in advance. This dude is just straight fucking 90s. I mean, I don't know how else to describe this dude. You know what? I'll just save that for later because I don't want to be a broken record. Let's just jump right into the artwork. Got a nice little digipack here. Got Joey Badass staring at New York City. It's a fold out, so you got pictures of him. Take the CD out. There you go. And take out the booklet here. And got a repeat of the cover, except without the before the money shit. You got the lyrics inside, as well as the liner notes and more pictures. Got more pictures of Joey Badass. I don't know who that is. More Joey there. More Joey, more lyrics. Joey Badass is a skater as well, so you got a picture of him with a skateboard. Got more pictures, more lyrics. With a skateboard again, and then you got a picture of Capital Steez, which was one of his partners in rhyme in his pro-era clique, who passed away, when was it? Yeah, he passed away 2012, end of 2012 he died. So rest in peace, Capital Steez, as well. But let's jump right into this album. I know you're dying to hear what I think about it. Alright, let's get into the producers on this bitch. You have Static Selector. Shout out to Static Selector. He's been on this album a few times, and he's a dope producer. I haven't really talked about him in a video, like going in on him, but he's dope as fuck. Check out his shit. You have Lee Bannon, the legendary DJ Premier, Freddie Joaquin, Kirk Knight, who's on here a couple times, the late great Jay Dilla, with additional instrumentation by The Roots. You have Hit Boy, Basquiat, Chuck Strangers, who's on here a couple times, Sam I Am with additional instrumentation by the Soul Rebels, and you have Astor, A-S-T-R. So that's it for the production. Production-wise, fucking ill as fuck. This is just gonna meld in with my pros. Production is straight fucking 90s New York boom bap shit. Majority of this album is like that, and those of y'all that know me or that follow me already know that's my heart right there. That I immediately fell in love with this fucking album, and most of the guys who are subscribed to me will too, because they know that I'm about dope lyrics and dope beats. So production wise, I don't have a fucking problem at all on this bitch. Features on this bitch. You have BJ the Chicago Kid, Chronix, Maverick Sabre, Diamond Lewis, Rory, Action Bronson, L. Varner, and Kaiser. Alright, so you have 15 tracks plus 2 bonus tracks on here, so you have 17 tracks. Decent amount of features on here, you know, not so much where I would get annoyed, you know. And the features do their thing, you know. You got great singers on there, and definitely dope rap features on there, especially my man Action Bronson. Y'all know I'm a big fan of him, so I have no problem with the features. Pros and cons of this album. Pros, lyrical content. I mean, this dude is really all over the place, ranging from different types of topics. It's almost like a stream of consciousness type shit. Ranges from his Jamaican, or excuse me, West Indian roots to talking about being broke and the changes of getting money. You know, a lot of rappers talk about that. He's talking about his own mortality on a song. So one song he's talking about viewing things as Jesus, I believe, in Jesus' view. Dope fucking album here. Lyrical content is not missed. It's definitely on point. Flow wise, he's on point. You know, when I'm listening to him, especially on this album, he kind of reminds me of Buckshot, who's another Brooklyn MC. Buckshot Shorty from Black Moon. Definitely reminds me of a young, re-energized Buckshot. If you listen to the way he enunciates words and shit like that. Love his voice, how his voice is a little bit harsh and rugged, and it not really cracking, but you know, he has a little bit of a whine to him in certain songs. I fucking love that as well. Production, like I said, fucking off the chain. This is just a fucking New York album, from the beats, the lyrics, down to the fucking artwork. It's just straight New York boom bap shit. I'm very proud of him for this. Cons, there's nothing really that I could say, because I really enjoyed this album front to back. There's 2 tracks that kind of, I don't want to say disrupt the vibe of the album, because it's kind of I think that's kind of too strong of a word to use, but I'm gonna go into them here. One is Escape 120 featuring Rory. I love the track, but this track, when it came on and the beat started, it kind of reminded me of like drum and bass. It kind of had that vibe to it, even though it kind of still was kind of cohesive. It just kind of drew me out for a second. I'm like, what the fuck is this? But the more I listen to the album, the more I enjoy it. And the MC Rory, definitely, I never heard of him before, but he definitely fits that whole drum and bass UK grime style. Like, he was rapping really fast with the beat, and that kind of threw me. And the last track, which is one of the bonus tracks on there, Teach Me, featuring Kaiser. Never heard of Kaiser either till I forget what late night show I happened to be watching the other night. I don't know if it was Conan or one of them, but she was on there doing a performance, and that was before I even picked up the album. And she's some like electronic type EDM type chick, and that kind of threw me as well. And it's a con and a pro at the same time, because it, you know how I talk about in other videos when MCs want to branch out and do their thing? I have no problem with that, as long as you do it subtle. And Joey Badass does it that way. Like, his album is primarily what his fans want, what resonates with the fans, and obviously what he likes doing, because he's been doing it for a while. And you know, he may like drum and bass, he may like EDM, but he didn't make 1,000 tracks full of that shit. He put one track here, one track here. See how it resonates with the fans, and then, you know, he may do a couple more tracks like that in the future. Or maybe a better idea is to come up with a different moniker and do that shit under that. See, that's another reason why I like this album. And it's not overbearing with other influences. He's giving the fans exactly what the fuck they want. And shout out to Joey Badass, shout out to fucking Pro Era. Shit, my rating of this album, I'm gonna say 9, probably 9.25. Definitely up there for this year. This is a must-have, man. I mean, anybody who's friends with Joey Badass, throw this video up on his Twitter or on his fucking Facebook or whatever. He should be really proud of himself. This is a fucking dope-ass album. I'm fucking happy. Y'all know that I'm very hard to please when it comes down to certain shit, but that's it. Everybody else, y'all know the deal. Leave your love, leave your hate. Most of all, subscribe. Definitely support dope shit, and that's it. Peace, bitches.